no nti ene enkomo no eba na wotwe nyina ye se nti Ghana no ankasa kuya Ghana hwan ne chichire ye na se ba akofo anani padodo ekodru baby cries you ene ye se big six big six bia any baby ye se big six no a omugusi ye sika ne so ayedie no nso big six ni on si debi big six bia ni ho ye de esi ye ni eni ho nti ye abakosem aba besenko nanso ye obi mo ho no mo a omape hu oni ho nso wakenkan wate ho asem ebi ho nso a ye bona mane ye de ano ka twe no oral tradition bi nso ewo honom nti ene de ya ba history class and basics na history 101 Ghana formation of Ghana ebi kure busa na din Ghana no hwan na de baaye na fe yakai ye OJSS no say God has appointed Nkrumah already Ghana na kwala bre ye di we nyina baba ni ye di nam eni ade ntini nyina anopay ye bebusa ye historian na chese ote abakosem ase a oye emranimfo a osan eye doctor Yaw Frimpong Anokye na yaw no ne se ma fe me papa Frimpong manso kane superintendent ma Assemblies of God da afia na ma feel me ma good morning baby a obia one mama nyina enti we ye Frimpong na ne de ne ye Anokye Frimpong Dr. Anokye Frimpong Esquire enti doctor lawyer Anokye Frimpong as a Ghana enti ono ani historian ba ko everywhere ye perceive ade so enti obani akwaba
but o me also
anopay ye da se pa Mpacho, you're doctor of the
leadership.
Doctor of leadership.
Yes.
Every school bay.
From California University.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And now, you're lawyer and so.
Me a lawyer.
Yeah, ben now you're lawyer.
Mpacho I check akra.
I check akra. Oko mokola.
Mr. Legone makola ina.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's what practicing for you saying.
I check.
It's Uko secondary school when.
We call O level Kumasi High School.
Okay.
And A level secondary St. John's.
Oh, okay. And you tete for no team call level ha. No ko A level so ha.
Mpacho ye school ache. Ache.
Yeah, that's no paper. It uko school no uko ye history.
Mpacho menye history that apart from elementary school. Ekosi secondary form 3.
Okay.
Yamresono an elementary school with the blue pen bia or say Tutu died while crossing Nansano the river Pra.
Okay.
Notebook Cassia will be a wobi.
Okay.
Samreno will be form 4.
Okay.
To me see the to say Nebe University first year. And I was very lucky and I should say this in memory of the man. Papa bichira my dear ewo Shaye Methodist Primary School Takwa
Shaye
fano Mauto Opare.
Okay.
Na history na ochire ye no. And let me who say it's like a master's degree history.
Okay.
Ewo P4 P5.
I see.
Because mesuya history na debia me who say me bia na masan ko mechi papa no na makai no.
Ene da na se Mauto
Opare. So free whole area ho baby. No wawu because we na chira kwan we me ya pa.
Ye boni di on fa ne di ko ye da na se.
My passion
wo chira ye na wo Ghana ya na wo twi no wo baby efisi e di Ghana month ni ade ni na wo baby ano usua free
he my passion nti me kai se me wie university na m call Britain 1990 91 to 94.
Okay.
Books me told so many history books.
Okay.
More than even law books.
Okay.
Because nanka me ye madwin some be history lecturer. Na school na me call here no. Kumase High, wo history pe. Yes, we ye kwhwini sa santifocus we ye kwhwini a wote ase.
Yes.
One more bra wo wi ase. Nti e wo mo ye history. So I was forced to read government.
Okay.
No level so me ye government. And a university government me de ba political science.
Okay.
And the law. Na me graduated with the law. Na nam say me ye me passion no. And the mesua kwadre mu ama nkofo chiro history thesis even at PhD level omo de ba ma me hwemu ma wo. Ya dia obi awade anyame
ni so ye sharp pa ya wo kan ase uma ya ni eni ho no yenyaaya ananke o ase wankasa kra na wo ho no te se 48 no na wo ho
no dem say Monsieur free me mama ho. She's a storyteller. She's still alive. About 90 years now. Uko no wa. Uko baby anhwa wuntime nko. Obe narrate story bi obeka say no gina hobi. Nti I think said that gift no free mama no.
Nti yen komo no crust ni nyina ye na no Founders Day. Big Six bi wo ho. The
patcho bibi anywhere friend Big Six. Enya no kre.
Nti ye yi sika sisi a papafo ani monyamfo na omo hye omo kotu nsia Nkrumah ka ho no. Ti say akwaje wom obeche bilam temo wom no. Womo je bidan kwam wom no. Omo ye hemfafo.
Very good. Nia ekosi ye ne say in 1948.
Okay.
So called February 1948
riots no.
Ana sa nipensia we a wumuti edaso no. Omo in fact emu enum pa a omo nyina se na obobo wondin no. Kwame Nkrumah jebi dankwa akwaje obechebi lamte Edward Kufuado.
Okay.
Eka United Gold Coast Convention.
Okay.
Amanyuku no ho. Biti say eyi Pawuli.
Okay.
William Oforiata.
Okay.
In reality, no nka ho. Oye teacher ni wa Chimbe Akwa school ni they say Akwa State College.
Okay. And then in ho.
Oh, a very good school, one of the best schools in the country.
Okay.
Na oye teacher ni wo ho.
Okay.
Emra ya chichi wono Nkrumah se kra ye kwache no Cape Coast.
Okay.
Ya chichi wono. Surely ni relative ani JB Danko.
Agenti na ni ye chichi omo.
Ana me kan besi so ne se ne kwaye ne se. Story ni na ne se. Southway Eka United Gold Coast Convention.
Okay.
Now one cover by any park grant and the full name here George Alfred Grant.
Okay.
Oh, yes, many of Western region.
Okay.
Second D-based businessman.
Okay. Na me kasi esi free Salt Pond. Because hona no mushia.
Hona organization no headquarters wo.
But na park grant in free Salt.
Mpacho yenzi many.
Okay.
Free Hafasini.
Okay.
Na the offices wo Axim and can say second D.
Okay.
Poissy Road.
Okay.
Now, and a deputy, R.S. Blay.
Okay.
Later be Supreme Court Judge Justice R.S.
Blay. Okay.
And a second vice, that's Nyotosumi Ensa. Any J.B. Dankwa.
Okay.
And a one penny Fwenibi. Any Awuno Williams.
Okay.
And a Nanka Bruce.
Awuno Williams. Professor Kofi Awuno Papa no ana.
Or relate to me now the same family.
Okay.
We are the same family.
Okay.
And a Nanka Bruce.
Okay.
Na ne ekoba ye ne se Ghana fo esoja fo oni se ehya abrofo na senti Second World War ye de enkrofo ye recruit on compulsory e de won ekoi 39 to 1945 to omo ba ye no enti se na nka obetumi ne wukuna akasa wo phone si wo mu bebre wo ewuwu ebinuma prepra ebinum ba wo yire no ma waware ebinum afa wanchi awowo ebinum ne mpenafo na ete ombeduru nso a abrofo no amma won gratuity anase s gracia bia nti na kwese wom asem aye mobo ye pa enti se eduru anwumire se ya omukwetena Jamestown ho baby empoano na omo no mensa ombedi nkomo saa esu no ombesu a wombesu saa na emire ni mu no ena na yate United Gold Coast Convention 1947 mpacho me ewie mfi se yete no 4th August 1947.
Okay.
Na yete no 4th August 1947 no August, September, October, November within 3 months and ye invite Dr. Kwame Nkrumah emo bebe pie o man we say mu say o meye won general secretary.
Okay.
Na Kwame Nkrumah e baaye no ne orientation and I say kwa ye fa so etete no or ye completely different from omo a oba beto wo mu no ne me pa kire no ene say Kwame Nkrumah ko university ewo America na okokoto a lot of black students ana okosua socialism ewo na disuemu nti no others ni nyina no eko school wa Britain ana omone British fo no bibia eye pe nti obi ate say your friend say Grant na oye member of the colonial parliament Pa Grant representing second D obi ate say JB Dankwa was a member of the colonial parliament and the legislative assembly or represented Ebuakwa Obeche Bilamte represented Accra nti omu yina no ewo won adwuma ye either as lawyers, businessmen or nankameka say parliamentarians na omuti kuwe omukokofa Kwame Nkrumah bae the only reason enti yede Kwame Nkrumah ebeba ene say omo hwehwe obia obeye adwuma no full time administrator for the United Gold Coast Convention. And I said,
"Ansa na obeba no na oma start ye omo ade dada. Oma te party na e run dada."
Me catch I will say, omo te party no in August. Omo te party no in
4th August
1947.
Okay.
Sana me kan. Ana me ye hu say sa 2-3 months no omo mfanye adwuma bia. In fact, omo te no omo bia branch back was second D.
I see.
Grant in the Yunano Hua. And on the Bakoba capital, Accra.
Okay.
The whole country, no, me anui, and I know more ate.
Okay.
Na yate not functioning because ye here obia obey a jumano. Until a good is a webby some same way. Na yachire mu say, a to the beer, na Ghana for cancer. Before se Kwame Nkrumah beban na manfo ye juma sa mpacho UGCC no yante in 1940 and yante in 45 yate in 1947 and yate in 47 no yamfa Kwame Nkrumah ma 48 or 49 the same year November until no munye adwuma bia
until August, September, October, November until be say 4 months time
3.5 months no papa ne buy the main aim of the buy and say ono no ba be ye adwuma ni nyina ni enti obe ye adwuma ni nyina no ene say you see under the Goggisberg Constitution 1925 Gordon Goggisberg say say ye grow a before Ghana for na e bedroom mrebu no mu enhwe ye nso biem na ya ye di ye nso ne amika obi a onim government bi ani masema mika na political science say French territories no mo wade be a friend of assimilation assimilation policy French for your mo adwene so mo free Africa da English for your mo adwene say e bedroom rebi say e ja won hoko enti south parliamentarians at that time a legislative assembly for no a legislative council after 46 na be legislative assembly legislative council for enya adwene say ne abrofo ne nenam enche omo beko and indeed after the Second World War Universal Declaration of Human Rights STT said mo colonies shamo asina monya mo adwen say mo begye enti sad dia yenti kuo bia ne abrofo ne nam no emre bi so na eba so omo kwa no mo de oman no e de ahye yensa enti no se wa hwe omo emu na enye omo rush say ye pefa hudie na mom no yempe obi a woni adwuma bia ye wo wiase na obeye se adwuma no full time aye betua ne ka £100 a month ye besan so ama ne car ema no atenam na wa hyase abrie branches
no ti abono ye ready so mo ka umbe unse ye ne
ya krado that's the right tree word ya krado ne de amaye ana nipa no so ana oba no wa ma so oba be ye omampani Kwame Nkrumah even though we share na de chira US the school of koi ne meeting so ye ne bibia na dwe say no na wo the team so obeji fa hu dia magana obeka bibi man abom long before he came and no de ye thesis ni bibia ntia obi na ebe chire no
nti ukai ni thesis no ne title
back yes the most famous one or DG din ayeye no can say a professor of the year Lincoln no na Ethiopia shall raise her arms unto the Lord.
All right.
Okotu free Bible, I think Psalm 68, verse 34 or so. Envoys shall come out of Egypt.
Okay.
Ethiopia shall soon raise her hands unto the Lord. No, the source to say on that day Africa must unite. And then they quote to the aguni statue Naso Addis Ababa no. Until now they will be better no Fangudi and won't asem. Until noon Mark would identify and say he was the best person to do the job. A fence a honor celebration no near mama or give up be city crane be none the bottom. It is our promise and it's over man £100 and necro is cower breachery. A month. No, or meeting office in your be a branches, and Nkrumah will be very much enthused to accept and power accept here. Oban on and down for Kojobo to you a buy. Now, or buy no, now me can be busy. Nkrumah orientation here socialism, socialist orientation, and say, one more GD say workers and a Jumaya one day and a managing director. One more GD say poor people, like from masses, and no mining one day. Now, the actual rulers. Until your friend Valanda boy no into a buy no de no associate masses no more
the form
from tamwa one na dam for akoje anwumre bia omo kwampo ano okohu sojafo no
omo free ekone buy
ma ba omo ayawiro ho no Nkrumah felt something out of it said we could use them to attain our aim without consulting the United Gold Coast, you know, into one new woman a plan here. No catcher a woman so free brecheban. A brofona call Kuni bin ye triobia as gracia at the Amaloma Yakumo family members, Yama Muska. No more be before work with the Amabre, Nikrom Nikra, a yana said yes, I saw Kuno, Yamaniska. Now I win ye Bruni. Enti Omunina a plan a day. I say omo edi petition no kwhye Bruni nisem. Nkrumah nso na onim say we asimu bia the seat of government na wo ba wura ho ne ye ma permissions to say ko na wo kwa say about yoku because it would amount to overthrowing the government. To bia no we ase ye be penisa. No go area. To tra bia so what red line. Nkrumah knew it and told the people so obi obetry say obestop obi amen enyina na kase wo hwehwe governor no anamo the petition no ashe nsem Nkrumah yes ade no na UGC mpanimfo no enim se branches no no organize no oba na 2 branches and omo bie and Nkrumah organize 500 branches in 4 months yes why
Gold Coast
Gold Coast ha na nuni ade a na wa na fensi scan o so de be man no obedru wie na ye na da o so be man £25 no say na onye na okoba bia ahemfo ne maniska nti o mun keep won sika all because who say idea de buy no first day no mu ye meeting no ne de na different from omu de enam se si di kura no nibi no kuta double or say 3 master's degrees or theology or sociology and or economics masters na on kuta ejuma bia na we mo no ye lawyers penini ye businessman world class businessman no enkuta ejuma na wo so betua neka mate so 25 e kire kura no money no san kote free mo ano say enam relationship any abrofo no we ni omu nyina let parliament that time so na abrofo parliament ye fra omu official members and be before ne unofficial members ye nyina ye enuanom na ye mfa gigigigi nyahwe nti ye toyebo nti ye nimi da ye beje fa hudie na Nkrumah da bi nti no mka self government within the shortest possible time na Nkrumah say self government now nti self government now enye CPP no 1949 no choose ye ye da oba ye no a no ka kire wo mu say oh self government now
just ono na ni so ade hunu ne Nkrofo efre no ne de na sipaye o
completely in fact near patches and that day no can see a pamano na mom na nipa mienu bi penasem pa JB dankwa and de Kufuado president ni papa it's na openasem too much to mo na say omo bopo wanachi a no mo adwojo omo aka no bo say enya we nipa no secretary na fe ono no ko school America ye call Britain it we there and orientation ye different yenya ne kakra sana ekobai nti me kase okoto soldiers no ho no person make good use of them nti Kwame Nkrumah no a plan set the whole nation up set trouble beba
okay
and no na bema community self government now abem
okay
because we say we money a part-timers nti so wan kaje ngumu a mfie du na ne yete ana yete nti time wo mu call ho no 28 February no omu eko castle wona ko present petition no na Nkrumah nim dada se Nkrofo no ye be intercept won ne intercept won so odika ama won education say omu nkasa omu pese omu hu governor no omu ka bibia ama omu nti soje ne friend sergeant Imre na owo osu crossroads ho oni omu kasa fine say me ni pani am ameji a governor no ne sabeka na mo crosso baby say dia and I say abaine na opese wutugu nti consequences mo behu o mutie Nkrumah asem mo rada o mo ntie broni ne dia no nti o mo tempting ye ni mo no nipa a eka ho no miensa ewuye Atipo Lamte na Ajete Sergeant Ajete
by it is more than miensa ne ewuye
instantly miensa na trouble na ye nationwide no na ye purchase at least 20 more
okay
ewuye
but why the omo no
ring leaders na di animu no a petition no kura won omo miensa na etore nti enu na say the way you see spreading nationwide to say matches here eja hum aso say janu so hum say we share the source of ejano into the way spread the whole country within 24 hours the thing was well planned because on the soldiers any links with secondary takwa Kumase Tamale edena the whole nation ntina dabre obishase ampa omuhwehwe mu na chese Kwame Nkrumah original handwriting no ansa na omu ko type no Kwame Nkrumah petition na Nkrumah handwriting
okay
na akoaje nso ye lawyer no ono na dictate wise no or putting into legal language and Nkrumah obi butu say na Nkrumah etwe na omu ko type ye nti yesi ye sha se echiche UGC mpanifo no because secretary ne ka ho dia na chese wo mpanifo ni nyina na plan ye nti ye chi wo mu no se na me sha se di kan ayen saka mu nsia ne ye hu se Awuno Williams odwane ye na RS Blay edwane ye Nanka Bruce edwane ye na Pa Grant he was not in the country and Nkrumah no wo Cape Coast at that time no mo koche no nti ye chase afo no ayen saka wo mu a ya yenya biem enka ho no e che se we mu ne ye de wo mu ko police station na a newspaper bi very obscure newspaper bi estate here say big 6 leaders of UGCC arrested enti ya obini newspaper caption na say senior the argument nete I am from Swadi Big 6 e dey atu yesika so and I call it a mistake because history cannot be obliterated kasma no aka no krepreko say mpacho ma mi
no any de ewo yesika ne so no
ebro sa
because me hu na nka Bruce no wo paper
and RS
Blay ni so ni
and a founder of UGCC Benedin
Pa Grant
ono de ne sika ati party na oye the president onu pone title no na ye president and no use for himself president
for UGC president of UGC
and a first vice president in charge of Western Province RS Blay onu ani krom ni nzemani ansana second vice president in charge of Eastern Province JB Dankwa ntinki ya ka big six say no kra nka best started from father of Gold Coast politics Pa Grant
nti sa big 6 we no yekofa omo free
anu na make us a newspaper caption no twa wo mfonini
but even that omo wo sidi ni susesi ano omo nyina na ewo newspaper caption ni mo
omo nyina ewo ende omo sense ano ana me di kanka bibi say nipa na o support wo mu bet onka leading members no a oba ne uncles and the cousin ho pa wuli William Oforiate ya no count. Anybody can Vanessa so a member of UGC Simpa. He will be a member at Abuakwa. because none te Accra kra.
Oh,
na
that's
leaders
what happened.
were either in Accra or Secondary.
Okay.
At that time, no one said any airport no. Na Secondary takwade ne function because of takwade harbor no.
Okay.
And a capital near Accra. Nti ye bibia Secondary takwade, and then you talk of Accra. Nti up to this point, you know, Ghana for who say indeed you be a friend a big sixer. Nka best started from Park Grant. Na the first vice no RS play. And sana bedru Nkrumah to so 4 or ye general secretary.
Okay. Na 5 and 6 na you why.
Anya 5 and 6 be omo aka no omo ni treasurer. Okay. Iti no omo kan say nke be dimotu no ne aye ne treasurer. No omo say I'm happy you are asking all these questions because enam say organization no yete yara no omo start adwuma bi anything no. Na apart from penina oti nukuo ene ni krom ne nzemani na one ne dwene ho na RS play. Ana ehia nipa foforo your friend is saying from another part of the country so that we will get a representation of the colony. On said that time no near the colony making up of the western province Secondary Takrademo and eastern province na capital near Accra. Mutu Greater Accra and then eastern region. Na Shantin ka colony no. Okay. Ntina asantini bia so nka UGCC no. Okay. Na Northern Territories enka UGCC ho because enka colony no.
Ntina transfer abrofo ni di so no.
Abrofo ni di ye nyina ye so. Na until the Banks Constitution of 1946. Okay. Na Ashanti, Northern Territories and Transvolta Togoland were being ruled by what you call proclamations. Governor in the BPN and no catcher. Na colony in the said they were refined because from time immemorial in 1919 Hugh Clifford Constitution and then 1925 Goggisberg Constitution sa you mono the creative parliament amawo na santifo nka ho until the following year no mo ti won kuo no na sam panimfo we no omo interrupted with the Ashantis. What I said na they were not interrupted na mom omo ade free titini na omo yi parliamentarians
UGCC anasa abrofo no mu DS
abrofo ne bi before na di oye omu ya intelligentsia
sa consultative assembly no
enya consultative assembly. Okay. And for ne there na joint provincial council of chiefs. Okay. Na sa legislative council na make no from 1919 na beni nyina no na ye coastal people na di wo mu ye. Okay. Coastal people kwa na Ashanti no hu empire ye crash no inti ya ma omu internal independence omu ha abrofo no nti Asante ni bia no obepese one mfantifo beba betena dabi omu nya danka de ntokwa beba
ko omu akra no mpese omu ye omu
man nti Asante ni mpe sade no enam soma jebi dankwa ne ntwero enimu no ana propose ye din bi kra say akanman we'll get there later na jebi dankwa Ghana there amenitiri muda we'll talk about that later but you have asked a question I'm developing it. Nti ya chi wo mu ewie ya ne obi a tro ne question statement police report obetro wanu mu nsem na koba se nipa 4 no excluding Nkrumah and Nkrumah down for your friend say Akwaje yes tisa nipa 4 no I tro the same statement say near see no mu nim ho hwe na sane handwriting no Nkrumah man almost suspected so no na sani ade ne echo the whole country no omo ni minutes bia kire say omo aye meeting bi apase a resolution
say be Nkrumah so
but they were right on na year na de and na me can be say before so beba no omo ni administrative setup bia omo ni treasurer omo ni assistant secretary omo ni porter omo ni hwe women's organizer omo ni what you be din wo mu pe what is say UGCC ni your boy be din wo women's organizer mpacho what is happen kasa dabi e kasa obi be ya e be ya Nkrumah na mo no mu nim se Akwaje e ka ho anti Akwaje nso mpese obe bitre na danfo no nchochro so onim ho hwe nti no expect se Nkrumah so be chro se wonim ho hwe nti obi anim ho hwe de a mo anya evidence bia against them and ye beble mu sojafo na ewu no so mo ana chiro mo de na nka ye jai wo nti nya adwumbone na
omude kansa
Akwaje de kansa na Nkrumah no ekoduru no ho no as destiny, posterity or providence or fate would have it or no chiro say a ohun we mu de no o chiro say ono a and oye na bibia yemfa blame no e man because na mo no so na say nipa no ewu nti se ebeku na se yeku no hu ne ntira enam no so na omu ewu no no beka se oni mu hwe nti am ye keep nipa 5 no e wo the same prison wo Kumasi na ye de ono ko Tamale
that's any who aye hu
as any bibia is different
one ultimate organize e ma colony no etimi e hye oboba musade a and you are becoming dangerous.
Yes, apart from a before na impenasem. Now brofo no so impenasem. The reason was very simple. Omunim say before na we UGCC ni mu dada. Omu ye Freemason for na then Nkrumah was against that organization even in his life. Again, omu ye classmates, juniors and seniors. Ewo London, some of the UK universities. Dada, it is say only will be chairman. What you call to them while only the Panama casting insinuations. No more lawyer for me and the one year way junior, a way senior. Almost I am members of the Ghana Bar Association. Until problem they say woman can't talk on. Now in the case of Nkrumah, he had all his education in the United States. Into about Ghana no any classmate BR. And the two. One fan one more abrofu ebrechire or Black University, Lincoln University. Into who brony are not tino. Until near before one and a tino ha abrofonso a tino. Until up to this point, you know. So who say Nipa Bakuna, the near bre or pe found you. Until Mra Watson Commission car say ye wo. Aye jawo mobia
just a riot in a chinia do mukugum yet commission. Watson
Commission because why should there be disturbances in Britain's model colony? The whole of the British Empire, the Gold Coast was their model colony. I say, and indeed, we had so many scholars, fancy scholars, and it is our civil service. You see, a Juman fancy for scholars and a born one, a jitter. And a piece as to so not one day per Sassaminu to missing. And that shows the relevance of Nkrumah. No, dangerous. Enti no ye ja omu wie and na Watson Commission can say whether it was Nkrumah who spoke or Sergeant Ajete no, the declaration is every country should be given independence. Enti Mrasu say you set up another commission to prepare the country towards independence. Enti recommendation no led to the setting up of the Kusi Constitutional Commission. Yakwati Kusi Commissioner Kwame Nkrumah so free abroche ba me catch was say oni boat yo na e buy na oni Gbedema ko Achimota school ke Gbedema to be friends dada to buy no mo pay na fen so time no against their wish or the organization no call Ashanti any North any Volta no from Volta Gbedema. And then Ashanti when Yakrobodi say, Alaram Ponsa, any your friends of Kwame Sana Poku Jantua, Franklin Adubo Bijantu, and Yasanti for Abedi Nechi, and a Islam Imoru Galamo, Abedi Nechi, until nature say, or no, Abeya Dom, ne Domenswa, expanded beyond the colony. And the next move in the say, Yanya Kusi Constitutional Committee, ye babe. And now your friend say the following year, 49, trouble by one term, well, 48, 47 year organization, 48 na trouble by 49. And now quite say young to me contain Nkrumah. The other say a Bemeniska. They were ready to pay him to complete his PhD in Britain, or ye Dimotino I and the treasurer. Near per secretary for now, on condition so on PM free office. Uncle baby, nti time or tis a hint no, and almost boys in Omu Dinachino, Omu ye actual letter, Pobi by Nemo, Cobodis and Santifono, actual letter. The time will do so one ye day in the dismissal letter no. Okay, so on TSS or better, or no one do not say treasurer crowd because no the organization Nipan obey you so
and your why to obey treasurer and to obey chain secretary obey chain president name Ntinan Kobe no more di na chi ne se dabi we are treasurer na chese wo da so ni wo mu nam ti yandi wachi biom and e ma ni suroye na omo force man tourism na omo gina no so no resignation letter ntimpanimfo no so wo esro old USC building South Pond omugina so ho mu hu won ena na omudidi na tem so mo mpem makwa Nkrumah nba e mantem you veranda boys said in be ka won so no enti no okowura ho no
nature say so de resignation letter no mon so a man no dismissal letter simultaneously.
Okay, into raising my reason almost to see you brother
into a buy nature already CPP no there Convention People's Party na tija na no is smart because the word convention no what we say ohun say Ghana for no baby why organization na do no oduru baby a you omuduru baby a find convention
okay
say na asori echo annual meeting we kasa convention UGC some say echo convention into Nkrumah was scared they say o catch him say what party fofra o mbesuro o munni nachi because we ko project UGC see awie and a man for the convention People's Party
okay
or retaining convention
see ba ko na e wo UGC
see no convention na dey be o catch yerko convention no nature so baby am say still a convention and of a shorter name be ma ne ma me kura betimi pronounce CPP.
Okay.
Because that time ko phone ko school bebre. E dey na offer di intenti obi on ko school da entimin pronounce. So
okay.
No science stand di Francis we are coffee. Oya no Kwame Nkrumah because nze medino ko fo ebre ehunu bo.
Okay.
And to prepare no to be accepted by the people.
Impossible ha kakra because what can Francis we are coffee no ne said your thing no free CPP. UGC na no kran so be the by say yen check 21st September 1909 na ibe say enfole wo memenda won say Nkrumah na Nkrofo so wo perception bi ono ti boae na yensan sane first of all yete kasa mateme ho o free UGCC mu no na yete sa mateme ho na ana mateme ho nso sipai Nkrumah
oye yi anu ebe ha dwen
o bebre o
membre bet
nka o kan nyina bom
okay mate
Nkrumah oye Ghana ni
oh we Ghana ni ba
ebi mo so onye Ghana ni
we Ghana ni anko ye gunani no mu ni baby akwa me Nkrumah fi kwa me Nkrumah ni nchi fi wanchi ahemfie
bono wanchi
onua ne Professor K Ebuzia
na me ka se ofri Nkrofo
enti wo fri Nkrofo ada na wo so onye Ghana ona na no fri wanchi ahemfie ena omo ba awawin dade so
okay
enti awawin dade so hene owo sese no ye police commissioner Mr. Kelibie ACP Kelibie otia konwa so sisi a ne wo fa ne Kwame Nkrumah and a section of the family eba atakwanso ayembe chichiri kuro no nti Kwame Nkrumah was installed as the divisional chief of Usayem in 1962 so when he was the president of Ghana he was the chief of Usayem.
Oh, I see.
And I on to me nye ekonwa na adwuma nti odi onua na eduku ada edisi ekonwa so was to act on his behalf. Nti Nkrumah ye Ghana no ye gunani anona mfantifo say anona oye anona ne cousin ne Professor K Ebuzia na ni din no a eye nwea kofi say Liberia for to sa edin no
say George Ria
we pacho Liberia most of them ye freed slaves and nan ko mu free yan ya ha ne ye de wo mu kwa America and ye de wo mu eba ho enti say obi ni obi din sa
slave trade no
slave trade asem no enti so obi ni obi din sa omomom ne borrow from yan na yan na ne borrow from wo mu
na edi Nkrumah no okofa no okofa free he
Nkrumah no ofafiri opapa ebusuam opapa no eye Nkrumah nzemes we say Nkrumah G wom L wom na chi o fanti no aye Nkrumah nti na ne din won we say akanfo no tete ho na apart from fantis so uko school edi e de ma ho no na odi ko school nti besi na uko asantima bia nkwala 3 every papa ba ko betaso bia ne din wo school
me bia
nti na ma ye ma ne din Francis Nwea Kofi no fra brochire baaye no obeba no
na said the abrofo no for mo papa din no
eno ka ho ena 2 Francis no we African or everything African no you Francis no
you Francis
if you want to me pacho or ye Ghana ni ena 2 1909 now I wish 21st September NC Saturday it is true Okano no ni autobiography Ghana muse onim da ye de wo no yan record nto de na adwene na bubu ye e na ofa sa date no
no aka wo ni
autobiography me say that time no ubisa wo ma me time ben ye wo abi obeka say dabone ana akwasidan among enzime so se kundum festival no say tenu no bisa mpanimfo and on actually 21st September for his records. And he said, "See why you should pardon him."
After a do ano, Nkrumah by mateme ho.
Mateme ho no. The ma mateme ho by na say, "Abra Kwame Nkrumah an organization no American. No copia santimum. So do copia so be kwakushia or you know one watch ya. Into copia appear one. For 2 reasons. Or say Ajman Prempeh II would come to admire Kwame Nkrumah for 2.
Sabrina as Otumfo no.
Nana only title Otumfo.
Okay.
And they say na Nidiane Nana say or say Ajman Prempeh.
Okay.
Na something in Bia Nana Nana.
Okay.
Na or no 1 million.
Nana say Ajman Prempeh no Kwame Nkrumah.
Kwame Nkrumah na Nana no. E kachira no ho se meme fa bodini Otumfo me asante gine.
Okay.
Na me dia akofo na ehya wonsam kokko na di nkunim ma me di nkunim wie de a meme afra osagefo.
Nkunim a ode fa hodie
eba osagefo. Na ne ma ne bepe na sem no eye no ma mienu.
Okay.
The first one was that Zamani asante ewo abakwasem. Say ye kan Nzema Kotoko asante Kotoko. Na I mean from history Nzema Kotoko asante Kotoko wanted that.
Oh mate.
You can Nzema Kotoko
asante Kotoko.
Na the bomba for ya anwa
Kotoko.
Tete wana kumbre mu no. Na mfatifo ne mpelima asantifo ne ma kepkosi mbetade.
Go coast to ho no. Okay.
Nti omo pade ata just omo kofa Nzema afo asase so.
Okay.
Omo be ye nua kese pa.
Okay.
And omo so the coast no ma no a ye restrict asante so no omo de koton ma won.
Te say to draw no.
To draw cement bibia mfantifo no we ka say why trade blocker Nzemafo no de befa ichirako nti omu ye nua nti ohu Nkrumah so ye Nzemani no na say ne ba ne wo fase ne bibia and the first thing no man ne pen na say the second thing the man ne pen na say no and say o ka kire ne say UGCC na o mu ate no omu ni adwen bia say de asantifo ne esremfo ne ewefo ebeka o man no a ye be ye no ho so ena obia so kan some kan nia ebema ne de ayede nti definitely businessman wa ya kokora na odi animu no omoni din obobo je bi dan kwa mu akrachefo ni din say sa achimfo na ewo ekuo animu no omu na ye sa no meyi enyina no se an obaje adi because historically no 90 sende na achim so ni asante nya baako omu no wo ho kura
I see
enti se ye pobia be ye first prime minister and first president and you're between Kwame Nkrumah and anybody from the coast no nko de bema Kwame onu no di kan pie ho no da ne ho adi e kire no and otumfo say Ajman Prempeh e ka kire won say meye wo ade bi a wo be ye kase asene omu aka no na that time the most powerful youth association in Ghana on the Gold Coast was the Ashanti Youth Association.
Okay, I see.
Krobo di say Victor Usu Araramponsa eda no and na o ka kire won so omu ndi Kwame Nkrumah chi say one leader.
Oh.
Enti Kwame Nkrumah bete ne ho afi UGCC no na say Ajman Prempeh shase or jifa hudie no akogye title osagefo no.
Okay.
Nye dan kwa no ne ye enti
say Nkrumah nye strange to UGCC or Asanteman.
Kura Asante ne beta na chi otumi jifa hudie. Enti wo first election wo ye wo Gold Coast based on universal adult suffrage 1951 38 constituencies then CPP backed by Ashanti and Northern Power and we need 34 constituencies
out of
38.
Oh.
And we are restricted to coast to Hano. Omu win 3.
Okay,
UGCC no. Independent 1.
Okay.
Omu we no omu kwaye meeting omu a disbanded United Gold Coast Convention.
Abrofo no a.
Nya abrofo me mo abro ni di.
Na ho amon disbanded.
Members of the United Gold Coast Convention.
Omo an disbanded.
Fia kan wanim guase ya kan Nkrumah ji wanim onyam. Enti wo mu disbanded ni we feti o. Na Kwame Nkrumah 1951 ya ni leader of government businesses. When I opened massive development adwena woni tirimu anu no. Opese Ghana edi e fa ahudie eya de kase bia bibima nyina behwe so ama okasa of African unity ombeka sampa obetimi aye na anu ye obeye leader wa Ghana hwe no ma wa ye
that was 51
and draw up 5-year development plan.
Okay.
So 5-year development plan e bi na eme DC Konfanochi teaching hospital between 52 and 53 okay to de bia omu empe Nkrumah Semeka so omu so before independence no kwa na abrofo na si Anokye Teaching Hospital mo bua Nkrumah na kofa contractor bi afa ni G by G Construction Company Mosi Edema under his 5-year development plan. Na no na otu din de ma Asante man who say the world market price of cocoa no. So kaso de share won semwa. The backbone of the economy no, was the cocoa industry. What the farmers no pe o man ni begunu opese oye no wontimi. On san kan bibibiam say yenuanum srimfo. Abrofo na ma won education. This one hwe ye ne age fa ahudie na nkrofo we any education. On baba be robbers. And now say bandits and fight against us. And it is in history. But bibia nipa you discriminating against them, they rebel. Onim sadia no abakosemu. Ntese ma wo mu free education. No more etumi a catapult wo ho ene ye mbeye pe. And Asante so that time no na Ashanti region no was made up of a metropolitan Ashanti, Ahafo and a Bono. Near Bono near Ahafo near Ashanti West. Near Asante na so. Na wana so if you are no mudia cocoa, na nyandru why a forest for cocoa limited. Na Asante na cocoa no e wapa. Nti wana Asante fo no kan say o montina wo mayemfa won sika e man bi free education. Me and find develop the whole country, especially colony no na wo mon kan ho no. Mo ye mo meeting me bibia na so be secondary school Accra, wo be si bi okofo de say dabi yampene. Enti sad ya ye tie ho afiri CPP mu. Enti mate me ho no enya from UGCC Asantefo enim UGCC. Enti that should also inform the public say so bi be catch us say MPP Dankwa Buzia traditional dada oboa Dankwa anka ho. In fact 1954 election Dankwa kopen ho asem standi bi wo Chebi no Chebi fo no ebuakwa no mo ye CPP fo mo to gensi no e ma hye no amoja politics ye e ma ochen hin otie konwa so oforiata no the second no man no abodi ni twafo hene of achim ebuakwa.
But before I bedru ano mate say wakasa asem no ma follow other historian ba ko bi so no so ka say ba je bi dan kwa boy adwuma pa wa ka say president ma UGCC Sabren Pagrant or a businessman or no sheda any made ni 20 no adwuma no mostly no na ye JB dan kwa na
historian bi aka ho a e ka sa asem no na o twantro because history on we history for date ka ho. Na atimi abake ade bia awoye won say me ka say yete no August 1947 na me say Ghana Kwame Nkrumah ba Ghana November 1947 it is 3 months na da intemu na history so jitu mu say they told Nkrumah that they had 13 branches but when he started work he discovered that there were only 2 branches. Na dia adwuma na JB Dankwa boy ebiam JB Dankwa apart from being a member of the Legislative Assembly Council was also a full-time legal practitioner. Why a lawyer? Now I hope you understand me. Why a lawyer? Mpacho mo bi emfa abodi na emfa te obi emfa mano. Now why a lawyer ni and also a member of a Nanka Mekase Parliament. Into one nyina no bi anya adwuma Nkrumah. But
obviously, Nkrumah nam no send any on Nkwane nam because I can only Nadam for Aba or buy and so Aba befa Akwaje so I can ho. Inti Onama definitely. It is any founding fathers there. And then young money now for 4 bedema. And the Kojobo Tione Akwaje Mudina may more Dankwani so called big six because Oba Omuni na adwene anya peda omuni no so anante and entire friend veranda boys in the business say you see these people were wearing suits and omo twa wonti ma boy na ade na wo wutiri na line no we a bemo wo purchase tio wo pesa wo chese we a crutch ni samre na one wo be suit ni atoso na abrofo na se I say we suit a chese obobo tie se na mayem ni atoso biem wutini woni ni ma wo be pam so pam so oni breni no ebese ni atoso miensa ubeka slangs ti se ne na akufado oka bi ni atoso enai ukuta abrofo din so what you say Nkrumah knew all this and kicked against all. One Nkrumah one na man she siuti da
2 Debi onkeka na tari him. Say na can say taking Nkrumah was somebody who never liked following principle or procedures.
Was he a rebel?
He made himself a rebel. 2 3 one nekasano. Obia odi 10 years were US, 2 years were UK, 12 years. One slangs da.
Kofi
Annan 30 years or more. One slangs da. And Kofi Annan no ara sure say he was learning from Kwame Nkrumah. So the last thing he would do, and so but to the accent actually no akofa broni accent.
I see.
Into Kwame Nkrumah was saying,
no opinity mo.
Wa nya bi da.
Adentia.
So person say I did be obama na say broni no. Onye. And ofrantuma no she betekeri no she jumper.
Okay.
On person obese obi person say bibini. Enti no wo mu ene ne nante ya no drop.
Yeah.
Wo mu ene ne nante no drop wondin. Abrofudin hwe krobo di say.
Okay.
Kojobo otuo.
Okay.
Komela agbeli bedema.
Okay.
So what you say omo nti wo mu enam ni nyina ye nipa ba kon enam fam ye fo UGCC fo no hu say wo mu ye fratamfo ye veranda boys nti wo mu no wo mu associate.
Okay, nti abedu 51 na ona wa be leader of
government business. 52 aye prime minister.
Okay.
And na ope fa hodie no say abrofo no nko.
Okay.
No mu ka kire ne say matemo ho no e the troubles aba Ashanti.
Okay.
Enti o man
me ho nso enye ono na ate no NLM na aba na.
Eno the National Liberation Movement.
NLM.
Yeah, almost the first and then the din day. O say Asante for no, nya Asante for tete wana yenko school niti. NLM no omu hunu bo. National Liberation Movement patcho na ewa. Nti edin omu that's why they say kokon tutusu eku.
Okay.
Kokon tutusu eku because I know no omu dey fighting.
So obi kipi ekuafo ni sika no.
Eche so na omu mpenisa. Nti eku a ye sha asese ye delegation e ko Nkrumah ho. Say nyina ye CPP for nti hwana to kokon na wan pene so de ye development and in exchange of that no obi bi obekari kokon we receipt no ma banko secondary school na fa kire headmaster ye be man CMB scholarship na de bi wa be yeseme on na man introduce CMB scholarship still Asante no anti as o mi se ye pay sika ya ye sika and e be ye NLM National Liberation Movement.
Okay.
Ti samre ni mo no na abrofo ne say o maye peace anasomdwi wo mu no e de na o mu gya ho abra ntokwa wo ho nti yankoto ababiem eno ni 54 election no.
Okay.
54 election UGCC anko bi me say yagu no.
Yeah, disbanding
NLM no eko bi.
Okay.
Na wona na dede na Asantefo ne ya ne say ya me yemfa yesika enhwe siremfo no. Na siremfo no so hu nyansa. Se ne sade a ya moa oman ni mo mu nya fa ahodie ya so ya bete ye ho.
Okay.
Ne ya chekire ye man de.
Okay.
And ma ayi Brahma and papa bi the SD Dombo.
Okay.
Simon Dear Dombo
no kadan kwa buzia Dombo
transition. Aha, your friend Dombo no.
Okay.
Ono so te Northern People's Party.
Okay.
So mo so bete won ho.
Okay.
And ewe ni bi a friend no SG Anto.
Okay.
Ono so say ho no
Transvolta Togoland.
League of Nations na de beka ho.
Okay.
When they defeated Britain defeated Germans. And our mo territory e chemu tu ba ko French ho.
Okay.
Ye de ba ko kan English for territory. Say at independence no. Wo mo hwe so mbekọ baby omu efi bai.
Okay.
Enti wate no so no so eguru ne nkrofo ne say wo mu ebekọ.
Okay.
Ana nkramofo ya omu say Christopher Muwa.
Okay.
Into almost per representation of parliament.
Okay.
Almost Muslim Association Party.
Okay.
And Nkrumah forces say how aje woman no almost Gun Stand Fast Party. Chirabe gashifi mokbe.
Okay.
Say so per representation of parliament to speak for the capital.
Okay.
Now it was only the Convention People's Party, which was a national party. Our OMCC members, parliamentary candidates, the four corners of the whole country.
I see.
And tia koto aban. Nyempesa me kire tie for na ne say. NLM no. And I'm say yeah Ashanti oriented party ninti. Na omuni representation of Eastern region. Omuni bi voter, omuni bi or not.
And no ani Ashanti.
Ashanti. And NPP no Northern People's Party no. Almost yesremfo ompese omuti wo ho.
Ti omusu siremu
ba. Ebi ne Bono, ebi ne Asante, ebi ne Accra. And a Transvolta no so ewefo na eti won eden watuma akwaye obi wa Western region and Central region nti Kwame Nkrumah na epefa ahudie ama oman no nti ono na OCC MPs parliamentary candidates baby not of 104 seats no or winning more than 70 about 71 or so.
Okay, so
majority into parliament now omo eba hen and omo who say we have got a prime minister, all right, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Now we don't have an opposition party
because no CPP for Ankwana.
There be MPs winning from Ashanti no could not speak on behalf of Western region or Eastern region or Bono region or not.
Speak for their region.
Because omu minister say it here. No me san kura be kan apart from Koko no. Yan kura ne ye empire ye di yan so. Broni na di ye be share Goku. Si broni kwa yen so ye be ko. Nti Ashanti MPs no enkasa ma Ghana as a country. Transvoter no so agitate say parliament nshamra na yanko. Se fe wan hu ni entira akratifo abenfo say Kwame Nkrumah na ye founder.
Nti say yeguso ye bedru.
Nti say nye Kwame Nkrumah ne Convention People's Party anka ne besi wo Ghana ne say nke ye benya at independence no or after independence nke ye benya on mine 4 abakoye north.
Okay.
Transvolta, Ashanti, and a South her colony.
Okay.
Now come on standing against Sadiano.
Oh yeah, then what did you
do? Yeah, and say Bedroom Parliament who said there was no clear opposition because an opposition leader should be somebody whose very standing should reflect the country so that Prime Minister Niwa or to me take you over. And into cooperating opposition leader friend shadow prime minister. In the case of Ghana, what the Ashanti ni ba, the rest would reject him because the Ashanti man did not represent the Yakan. What the Aweniba they will reject, what the North Naba reject. No, CPP so now form government. In that case, what ama abeto broni kukuma any day. Sadia ne yensign and kotu abafufro. Before then, no. Yabaya ne de na Nkrumah hu se for as long as matem ho ayi ne wo ho no e mo man ni nya fa hodie da e no no ara force parliament on no majority ho ne pass act bi avoidance of discrimination act.
Okay.
Na force Nkrumah no UP oyi matem ho parties nketewa no omo me ensa kabo mu
nti NLM NPP
Transvoter no mo kabo mo kwati United Party
UP.
Okay. Ana danko am catch us say retire no. Nti Asante
parliament you cry ye kan no ni mu bi.
Dabi 54 na so Lucy.
Okay.
Enti no new parliament na e buy no after 56 election because he said there Nkambom Aba. The opposition leader was Professor K.A. Buzia.
Okay.
So mo pe obia wa ben obetumi ne Dr. Nkrumah krachi ni kase nti bafo akoton wo de ne ye nyeye SG anto wo de ne ye nyeye because you see a pobi ono so ye doctor te say Nkrumah buzi ade professor kura ne ekofa no ede no e bai ye de ne ba wie ya e fa ne say wo mu ewie ye no na ye say still no agitation no wo opposition fuo no mu say ne ye hwehwe ye nsan ka de a e ye say boye nyina anu na historian na wo kana say no me assure say so catchera wo say buzi ayimu opposition the delegation across Britain say we are not prepared for independence, we still want you to stay.
I think okay.
And now Queen Elizabeth snubble
because no opposition for any social situation e wo ho e peteni that time no mo see there be as a retreat wo ho nti ye ready
o ma sheda aboyen nti ye yusu no as excuse.
Oh, okay. So we men ye bia won so we
you be enya. Nti anu no mo de delegation, whole delegation, a committee queen. Nana one Nkrumah ye fine mo mo
say lead this delegation.
Buzia.
Okay.
And Queen Elizabeth, I mean the British Parliament, every day about Nkrumah, the sound policies, and the development, and the factories, I was here, ABAB. Almost say yes. What it will be no upon one. To say, I say, I'm Pofuaji, so not Titi Amachi Dede. And maybe I heard his last interview. So, what to me do a bit level say, no, you cry, you are so proud. Until Nkrumah, they will wish that other colonies na ebeji independence will follow suit. Jadana Yansantana, what do you mean? Near Sake won. And no one busy at your letter be. Are you living as so soon? But I want to say letter Nabakosam. Professor Buzia, sure letter say are you living as so soon?
After we lead the delegation.
I go by no sure letter at the command womo. After so say Nkrumah move the motion of destiny asking for independence. Na Buzia as prime minister was supporting no kwaya mistake sure sir letter. Te say na me kan nipa mu no. E nipa mu nti na me kan no kukuam okwokyere buru ni so ade bia beto nanim no. E part of history obe record.
Okay.
Enti ebeye open. Na 6 March 1957. You are inviting women members of parliament. Obi enu wa ye invite no. Say omumra na yenkonko jina old polo grounds. Independence in the move or parliament already na yaji independence dada. Na ka public one ye ba beto nidi.
Okay.
Na opposition to show say a united country they all boycotted. Inti na simpie no so no. I mean repeat it. No opposition no MP united country. Na 74% wote wo ho e wo fete wote obi a pese wote ne ho no. CPP fo na nya wo mu ama. It is already days no so at independence. Uba kwa Nkrumah. Ke Bedema.
Okay.
Kojobotio.
Okay.
Achikisiri, Hereford, Welbeck. Kobo dise. Omuna na ejina ho.
Okay.
Eyifo na maybe ana Nkrumah ji independence. Oji no ma ye ndin Ghana. Ana ma ye flag. Ana ma ye national anthem.
Okay.
Edin Ghana no. Far back in 1948. 1948. Riots in students from I think Augustins any Mfansipim near you already because ye roko nti wo bia wo ni ho at that time let us wo abonti ko demonstrate e support wo near you won edino na kwa me Nkrumah atwam akọ second D no duru ho nipa abochenku obisa sa assemble na esi wo msi a abrofo na wi won the committee attendance it should be the Van Laar committee omo atenase aka se ye den ya ye won a enyeye cause abrofo na kire mwade ana moko support no bibifo no ai tisi ya chi UGC mpanifo amonso ye yimwadi nti Nkrumah duru ho no da ne ho adi so no ne UGC general secretary na Martin Dino no mo so anya se obetuma akopa chew amai no se da bi me mpabro ni chew me masa aseso nti yankwohwehwe dan bi ne start a new school na Nkrumah mind you urban Sanya midi kanka in the beginning no ye lecturer in African history.
Okay.
Our Lincoln University.
Okay.
Until no nim the Western Sudanese Empire. I find Ghana.
Old Ghana Empire.
Old Ghana Empire. Ne kuaki tuwe bi wome from Akans. Our ya matrilineal belonging to matrilineal inheritance. Now they were kicking against Islam. Omudi wa fadie. Number 2, they kicked against Islam. 3, omu ye omu nipa wu a omu de sika na edisie no
ti omu fi Songhai Empire nim
Ghana Empire nim na Ghana Empire was conquered by Mali na Mali mom was conquered by Songhai enti sa akanfo no a ebe chechire umbe pie techiman na omu asetre ye Ghana no modern ebe ye go coast he ene ye mfa omani din no ento sa Ghana no by then na JB dan kwa propose to UGCC says the BGF Hudia, Yabefana Akanman.
Okay.
Intimate patch the name Ghana ni from Nkrumah, and my argument is that from 1948, 9 clear years before independence, now Nkrumah shall see a Yusu, sad name, no.
Sad.
I know a Ghana National College.
Okay.
Cape Coast. Osage Force Old School. Mese 1948.
Sa August Kone Mfansipim boys.
Students na ye you many teachers no dey wo mu kwati school no.
Okay.
Our first headmaster friend planch CPP fo ni bi.
Okay.
Nti Ghana din no. Ana flag
no.
And also CPP ni ba. One of the leading women organizers of the CPP. CPP 100%.
I see.
And now you pinukuranka onye ekaso ndra control. At that time I'll tell you that.
That time no na time wo hopa won.
E wo ho.
E chen said ye na ye hu no.
Na bi ni ho. Na wo say nkofo bebre anim say Accra International Airport akotokadin abeda so. Kwame Nkrumah koshia asantefo. Say we yasante wo no no ba. Yasante wo tumi koje asanteman. No de yesikedwa no edisie ya broni enhunu. Ebibimamu nyina baby bia abrofo bokono wo japade abrofo ne fa na maami we na tumi bo bibiman ho ejapade abrofo na ntumi amfa nti monkyere me ade bia mo pesombo wo man we semu na me fa maami ni din entoso including even our only international airport me fa ni din entoso What Mr. Samuel or tiny inti, as Antian for the catcher and so CPP ni bar. Non penny the infant so be your baby or to say as Antoine or Chenwa. So many so moody, I man a boy, and Nakota dinner.
Kotoka two coming come free.
I only dinner. I know to be another topic next time. And not tiny ever. Until a flag and the to do she or say I can't want some. And a national anthem and also Nkrumah commission for the beho. Solely so he was a very famous musicologist, very famous. And admire and also commission a money cote near mon cote. So on your coat of arms, and and family, we call Britain School of Ordnance. Omusha it was one of the best in the world at that time. No admire into your country's name, your independence, your flag, your anthem, everything was Nkrumah and his own followers. Nti si aka founding fathers there. Na nka omo na ne breye ete se bedema. Enye bedema nka Nkrumah me yo mampani da wo wiase.
Oye den.
Ne bedema ya ma kwa Nkrumah ne say. No only deputy leader of the CPP.
Okay.
Na tamwa afiwe 1950. Kwame Nkrumah onso na odene won say ni kwabena boni boycott no na Sergeant Ajete riots no. Third one Nkrumah he was a very violent person. And third one any positive action.
Okay.
1950 nti anonso na no de oye clear or the ban newspaper ni mu People's Evening News initial na ya Accra Evening News.
Okay.
Say mamo bia nkwa adwuma kwasi mra broni ne de fa ahudie ebema and everybody listened to Kwame Nkrumah.
Okay.
So the whole nation broke down. Ana omo kwache no 3 sedition charges ne the ball no and ye de no kwatu prison otwa afewo prison
Ewo hemfa
you Usherford prison.
Okay.
Enti ye baba to aba the leader of the CPP need them enti the next person no ye leader no ono ne Bedema.
Okay.
Ana abrofo no frɛ Bedema ekachire no in his own words his interview before he died say onipa Bedema's own interview on the wu inche bebresa on any boat you ana akwaje wu inche ana your friend say omo kachire ne say papa na wudi na chi wonim so ha adwe na konwa so do bia ne wonya bidi a ompe ye de natum enti ne betumi ama wiska no why a campaign for the CPP all right because we see it say the whole nation will be up CPP na two campaign na obey no ebe boama oman ni nyina hu say ewure fi Kwame Nkrumah because still nkrofo adwene wo Kwame Nkrumah so nti betumi de ntokwa aba say ya che Nkrumah nti take over the CPP na hwe say asomdwe beba na oman no yemfa nhye wonsa as prime minister because papa no obetwa 3 years to beba no wo abeye ne pani this election fufuro bi bana say ono so beba abehye wase nobody cares and na papa way say omo man is kakase e man cars van those the van bi answer cinema van ye de ne na mu yi kire nkofo omo man ni bi enti obai no say adwene be ne man sa broni no suro Kwame Nkrumah oh ene instead say me yi na si nkyane ma ye campaign ama me ho no afi na me kwhyem kena nti o say van no koye Nkrumah ufoni ni kase and no nam the whole country some leader na ya chena or she prison people must rise up
and your idea that was
selflessness and ne wunya bida you must rise up that is your leader and no yes anti abrofo no hu say omudi agro ntokwa be si ha na bi mada and then the second thing Bedema ye ma Nkrumah one that time na akwaje abeka CPP form one akwaje na etena ase a steady who say electoral laws of the day no wo bia why violence and no basabase bi mayede wo atumu no se wo twa 3 years or more wo de ho gi amanyesema enyeye wo ye ntumi nto so aba na wo ntumi so ento aba
that's why a criminal bisa
wo ye bibia enyeye na momo no se wo serve prison sentence of less than 3 years no ene de wo tumi beto aba ni bi wo tumi so stande ema ni yeye ana lawyer for no kan won tiribo mu ana omu huni say Nkrumah ne charges no eyemiensa na court no kan say ba ku bia ye 1 year ba ku bia ye 1 year. I hope you understand.
Inti 3 years.
3 years no okotwa. Inti se charge bia ye miensa na electoral law no e kire so obi bia odemu a ne charge nya charge so charge aye dey abono no say law e de pa ne charge ye dey abono no e 3 years no untumi fa ho nje amanwesemu ana wo kan so afedi ye hu se sa Kwame Nkrumah no ho agim because charges miensa no charge ba ku bia e different from
less than 3 years.
ana omo din papa bi the Nylander ona no stand wo Accra Central.
Okay.
Ana oti CSC form na ne you know no man of forms no feeling ye de koma Nkrumah wo prison no feeling na wo de koye.
Okay.
No omo jitu me say
na bedema na di animu.
Bedema na ye campaign Nkrumah was in prison. Loyalty. No ye ni bibia man say if anything or ban ho e toilet papers be the man Nkrumah ne de ma wo be use for toilet. Ma wo be use for toilet. E san ye de foforo aba. No ne de no de chiro notes. No mo asmogel de akoma bedema.
Okay.
And to a question be say through this communication sa ena ye kwoto aba no. Ye 2 years na Kwame Nkrumah enwini he.
Okay.
2 years na
ni city de he.
Accra Central na ye de no.
Okay.
Nti o winning no na British governor no such as Noble Adam Clerk.
Okay.
Adwene one who say shemu pa upon the proper interpretation of the law. What does say one day near do what 2 more 3 years say Nkrumah was a criminal into one penny man in them.
Oh.
As against the fact that ukase on the mu wa popular we at the war beba into 1 year mu bako. In fact, according to Adam Clerk na interview a war book bi mu a a friend the vision and the vision and the tragedy.
Okay.
A woman say your friend is saying it was 3-4 days bo na ye hectic for Adam Clerk. And obisa British government no so ono no ha don't take on any decision. If he sees Nkrumah as a prisoner, on keeping in prison. If he sees him as a prime minister, one winning election, and a prime minister who should take his seat in parliament, he should decide.
Okay.
So could decide no way the two no. Not just said the way but them are to or minor. So keep papa no wa a jebi a better and I'm sure no cry bekuno. So he released Kwame Nkrumah from prison. And on any book appointment, and on any Shia Osu Castle, almost changing West, and he said he found Nkrumah to be a very pleasant person. Na hatred the biara any nakumam for anybody. No kwachirano ne official residence ye de ebemano.
As a prime minister,
as a leader of government business,
still leader of government business.
Chino ye promoting beno. Pram say try washe. Ye obe graduate. Ayana onene di nkomo.
And no free prison by you know.
But of prison by leader of government business. And to the following year no mu so aye adwuma ya share ni na man prime minister. Maybe let's just open fa hu di ententem. And asante troubles na medical kano. E ba ya e delay ye independence.
But what we said there can share gbede ma modern mo. Share ba kono kan ho no the same. No mu ye nipa mienu bi.
Akwaje ani asante fo ni mpo kan so mo mpena ani asante hene mo
na enye kra achimfo yi na start UGCC with power grant
yeah nkasa mpacho mesro wo kasa na say wo de eyi ma some try bibi wo kasa is a bit
okay eastern part no sharp
very sharp ani akisa adana won kasa nzamafo he UGCC no the 3 topmost people no you go to Western region. You should know it. Pagrant. Enti manka see you kasana you downplay baby source no wa. I'm
not downplaying but I'm saying
pipe baby pipe free you should go there.
Why
because president and other people per se you kasa for no but in kasa starting from pagrant into when make kasa pagrant na or tikuo no finance ikuo no more than £100 ekofa Kwame Nkrumah ba
agree say yenya founders day na mom say ye betena say to say the US for no tena decide say yenya ye hia yi
ye fathers or founding fathers of the United States of America say ya inti eno mu ni ho ye ne wo Nkrumah now ya che yen abakosem no ye nim de se nanaji my prempe ye nim de pa grant ye nim de JB dankwa ye nim de buzi aye gbede man so ay kojobo otu so aye Nkrumah eka ho na te said they make abakofo ne kum so no but ye nyina na edwudwa inti then indeed yenya founders day
yenya founder chese ba ku no kum so no wanku na nka wa menya bi enwa nti ona se ye ka no ebiem oh na sa Bible
masa birthday no 21st September
da bia no nya founders day memorial day mama ka se mi kire woni so say tutu wan hwe asante ahemfo no yodi kan bai pa twumantwi
okay
oti akenten
okay
kwabia menfi
okay
obiri yeboa
okay
o say tutu otosum num
okay
and so you see the founder of that Santi nation you say tutu and Christianity Jesus Christ he never crossed the Jewish boundary Israel so ne kase enduru western region one cross boundary ne da o kakra no ye na dwuma Paul no the religion no call the Greco-Roman world that is Western Europe, Asia Minor, and then Western Roman world, Roman Empire no so mu, and the Roman Empire no break into various states like England, Germany, Holland, Poland, Portugal, Spain. Some countries, see France, or they no be colonize Africa. Na spread the Christianity ede eba, and so you more Paul din Jesus Christ. The same Jesus in the Shia for Nishia. No, beside one say, who do the people say I am? We say, your friend is saying, John the Baptist, we say Ezekiel, you, who do you say I am? Omu yine ni mansano, na mon Petro edi can say you are the Son of God, Christ, the Son of God. The patcho one can't tell one say munina na moya or so why dear Simon by Jonah. Upon this rock I will build my church. And they are the leader of the disciples. Say teacher back classroom. No be san kwalano. Say 1+1. Na omu nyina enim obia man nsaso. Na teacher no eka se kwadwo 1+1. What is 1+1? Na kwadwo ka se 2 a. But your teacher no on kan kire class and say clap for yourselves. Obeka say clap for kwadwo. Nti mesraw ewo mu say obia ye bi meka so mo anya bia meboa se Nkrumah UGCC fo ankofa na mba nka wo mi se broche wanka onka ho enso no the historical proof is that omuna ede no eba ye into obia ye bi dankwa aye bi pa na mum mesro
he was Nkrumah's friend
onya ne enemy na
go prison na say no tro no letter
Nkrumah chedam kwatum
no try the letter and no maybe one
say my dear friend Nkrumah
patch wakasa kwa ma wosie go no ni ade ahu na nke ya president we no o emphasize rather than say obekasa na odi Nkrumah tem nkofo hu so di nkofo bebre hu no o ya ne kasa kwa bi u play back yi na o say in the aftermath of the independence no apart from so many negative things that occurred under his watch. So what I say, man for kunkunpa you yes a deep boni bebre no di na ni ehwe ne ha wanya wo hwe that is in chi
but obviously Nkrumah nye saint
me patch ne say instead of touching on that so touching no ma me nsam bi a Nkrumah ne dankwa eye wonsu na ne amanfo nsu ye bi the first one was that Dankwa was a very selfless person sike bieto ni nsam bi a de kwaye ni newspaper and I think the Gold Coast Times. Enti Dankwa nyesika nto ne bottom da no pese disseminate information e ma nipa. The second thing was that Dankwa was never interested in amassing wealth. Enti when si dan bia ne danketo bi na wache bi wanya omu a te se ne uko edu abama no the next day ohwehwe no a East Legon mi wa no kane no titolon kumbungu senye Legon no kwa na so ko teka wonima krampo ye to abade man wo tolon kumbungu anase ahanta west no oba ya ne na ohwehwe na just East Legon waka ni krom ni ko ba ne chan on few just another 4 years Dankwa was as selfless as Nkrumah omumienu and then the third one was the fact to say the piano omupe o mining kabum the pia southware hwehwe or minor in Kabum. And maybe the fourth one, and they say, you see, JB Dankwa was the first, and Nona Nkrofantiasi Omufi said, Ono did in Ghana Eban. Rather, he was the first to have used his writings to prove that Christianity must be approached from the African perspective. Or the African background. And no Nkrofantiasi said, "Into no to Ghana." Did not say Christianity Bible no. Christosum no. Don't forget, say before say bebano. Maybe before ni nyame. To no no ka say nyame. Unya na no wa me. O enyam. Onyankopon obi o nyame kase. Otwedi ampo obi a wo twere na wompon. So wo mpan toda. Nti sa accolades no e na odikoye no PhD na ye that can concept of God.
Oh, okay.
And in the time of 1962, Kwame Nkrumah ABA Institute of African Studies, the speech you know mine, Nkrumah can say institute you betu mejina, munyai abrofo no manua, moken kan be chere nkwala no. Na munyusu ebi before no ma wo mu achiro. Ebi ne Anton William Amo, the first black scholar. Okay. The binsone Dr. JB Dankwa. Oponi di onko yusu tembi our good old friend Dr. JB Dankwa. And no na me person ke ye man penino o twetwe sa no mani bi ba ete se sabio before say oba ware wukunu no no ye kɔwinsani kase o ye kromfo okodansa won prison okura na okokotu esikama yeyi na wa ware no a wa polish no no nhye siuti da wona woto we ni we man no e wo hia sa won ne tenase a sa no ma na wo be kai na mom kai se enne oboboa wo ma wo ma e bodi nkwala na ko school Mosi dan eno na me pese ye mpanimfo no eye and that thing should be done on Ghana Nanka Republic Day and Independence Day ni akasa story no the federal 21st September no Nanka Ghana edi akai obibini ba kopa the past 1,000 years we are seeing yi ni say oye the greatest African yemfan kai sa Nipan. I say. No, be the father of OAU.
Unfortunately, your brain is so.
And unfortunately, your casa papa.
But yeah, born a pokrano. Would ye ya working? Ye co school social studies any history class no. I say, would ye see pai kakra difference kakra wom. And the books now hono so ye different. Why is it that a fey na ye ni be to this history?
And they say, Nkrumah a process a Ghana history. In fact, now I think last 2 years, so social studies said the book beer omode bar out to Ghana Nkrumah ewe bufu ya omuko assistant. And you can say Kwame Nkrumah an Nzema dictator.
Oh, really?
Man, bam na enya kura amanzema for ebufu sa no ma we se de kyerɛwa na kyerɛ sɛ yɛn kyerɛ wo bibia na mo me yɛn kyerɛ ye no ma te sɛ ne America bia ka o man ni bom sɛ na bigina ha maka JB Dankwa sɛ wa ben yie. In fact, Mr. PKK Kwedu, one of Nkrumah's ministers, discussion bi odema JB Dankwa from time na me wele go 1989 mo ho aka mitima be sin ne o say Dankwa was a convinced Christian and a brilliant scholar.
Beautiful.
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 On the discussion odema Kwame Nkrumah.
There.
Okay, we dem bisa say what about Nkrumah? Nkrumah was a man of continental dimension, whereas others were mere Pharisees and scribes.
And then I must my breast school where the pa. We CPP ni.
Me CPP ni mapa.
Opesa original pre-flag there.
Original Convention People's Party, 7 December 2024.
One would say we CPP until okay asem no man ye def fata Nkrumah fine without even talking about his flaws.
Flaws or bebre. One of the main flaws, and say, even though it was true, say, JB Dankwa was working with the CIA to bring Nkrumah down, was plotting to kill Nkrumah. Ametewe Gokum Kaye who said no Oshe Asiebi. Still, the age, no years surgeon, he never posed a threat. Until Nanka saw man house arrest. I believe he was normal baby or so two. Instead of one party state, your party was popular enough to have won every election. So why one party state? It is a normal way. And at 3, preventive detention at no pass here. Now he make good use of it. And the man who make good use of it in any as until for no bo CPP for wo Kumase no. E je fa hudie no na Kobodi say Minister for Interior Danny Digu won so no chichi won. To Kobodi say be too powerful in the country and it went against Nkrumah. Nti no ma bi wo ho a me gidi say oye ya as a human being no enye. Na mom o consider so onye nyame no ye human being na o consider say na meka dan kwade no ode ne nkwane na daje ne bibi asom ne man as all other African leaders eye ni Nkrumah eye no a nka bibi man ke yakwa animu no enti na meka so the father of the nation
wo free hefa
Nkrumah ye krasike tuwa bi the princess town e ben Axim. Na Axim ne ye wo me enti me nkrata bi Axim ne ye wo so e wo ne ye wo me be me pesa wasafo nso bobefu me ne kwa me Nkrumah nyina sanso free Sahim me na nanom e free Sahim ti Sahim ne Axim na hafast ne nso ye di akonwa wale matu opi
nti this year
na mo me papa ya santini
o papa ya santi unchi a o chire nyina ye wo maame
se me ye okani ne nti na me papa ya nti na from Anokye no me papa ya santini ba
nti this year be hu wo ballot paper so CPP eni me sure say ye be san ye share bi
wo be me fra me kan
bibi o ho a wo be pese wo be kra no ana wo last
ni ameka ne se o man mo me ya nyina enye bako because wo tre see history ya Oba say CPP ne mateme ho no that is MPP and the MPP na CPP no ni na say yete no wo manhia ahemfie ho na wo hwe say ebuakwafo at a certain time mpo etoma CPP nti ana fe so wo ashante ne
ewo ebuakwa
da bi meka jebi dan kwa na wo hwe nso say asante ne sirem ene ewe edurumire bi no mo te UP baako it is a country ne nyina ye nipa baako pe nti mo ma emphasize no ma be kan ya bom no ma ya nya civil war to say Rwanda Liberia ni Sierra Leone ye nyina de ya ni hwa enya ni so
that say Dr. Lawyer Anokye Frimpong or san ye historian or se manage history ho ntime kenkan na ene de wasua no ye ne no achebie no ye de ye sonkra ye komo ye de amamo monfa mame ena kuyaski sase e wo matadi hu na menkamfo kuyaski se mawo se kuhuno no pambi mawo McCarthy Hill Junction onije university no eni di animhwe Facebook TikTok Instagram KUYASKIS kuyaskis e wo ho friend 020-836-4729 na wako Zinails and Beauty so akoye uti obefre wo 020-538-37301 Anokye medawo no mase papa happy birthday nkoma papa ya Asamoah oye Old Tom chese uko school St. Thomas Aquinas Senior High School oni marketing manager wo GTV Sports Plus enuti mi PhD kodwa moten happy birthday papa ya osinya mi sure na ontinenim so enchrewo pacha onyame adomo a edwada ade chenshoma besia ba de dai koso ya ni pitri mame yakonama madam ase amamoni hwa ade